Hey there everybody, welcome back to Clean Valley Farms. I'm playing with the Ryobi 40-volt chainsaw again, trying to deal with what's left of this tree that I brought down. Now, we've already cut up a good chunk of it towards logs with the first battery. I figured we're going to use the second battery to try and make, a new raised bed sort of planter for our rhubarb, because it's just not in a happy place right now, and everybody else's rhubarb is looking huge and fantastic, and ours is this little minuscule thing, so clearly needs to be moved. I'm going to use some of the skinnier part of this log and make a four-sided little wooden natural-ish planter. So the first thing I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and cut down the middle of this to give me kind of a prelude to how planking with this chainsaw is going to work. But I want to cut it basically in half, and then I'm going to cut off two 2-foot chunks of that to create my square. Let's see how this works with basically a brand new battery. Now, in all fairness, I have been warned that this activity is essentially the 7th ring of hell for chainsaws, so I wasn't expecting it to go through like butter, but we are making some slow but steady progress in this tree. So let's get back at it. Still got 3/4 of a battery to go through here. This would be great for one of those log carvers.
Just wondering how it would be to carve with that.
Well, I've got that stump there. I can try and make us a little throne.
Okay.
We'll put a scarecrow on it or something. Alright, so we've marked off 2 and 4 feet on the log here. It looks like we've made it at least 2 feet in on this first battery. We are really pushing the limits of this poor Ryobi saw, but so far it's taken it. So let's cut off the end. I'll deal with the rest of that off camera, and then we'll get back to building the rhubarb bin. Cleanish cut. All on one battery. Really not too bad. So here we have our 4-sided, about to be a rhubarb garden. We looked at doing this a few different ways. Personally, I like up on the sides, and then we're just going to tack together the ends. It'll look better when it's actually being held by the screws. So yeah, let's get that done. There we have assembled basically the new rhubarb raised bed. I guess now it's time to cut out the sod from in there, beat out the soil. Gonna have to add to it a little bit, and go fetch the rhubarb from back in the onions, because that is a terrible, terrible place to try and grow rhubarb. Need to mow down the grass that's grown up in there and let the onions grow tall, but there are quite a few of those little sets in there. Anyway, that's not what we're here for today. We're here to rescue the rhubarb. Should have taken a machete with me to get this done, but made it through all of this, rescued the rhubarb from there. Started cutting until I smelt onion, realized it was time to stop, and we have now transplanted this lucky little rhubarb to our new cute little split log raised bed garden. It's only 2 foot by 2 foot, but gives the rhubarb somewhere to grow. It'll actually get some sunlight, hopefully get nicely established. Might put some strawberries and pine berries in the bottom of that, because rhubarb pie, I mean, oh yeah, that's a winner. But there you go, playing with the Ryobi 40-volt. Seem to have just about enough mustard to make me a 2x2 split log rhubarb garden. Thanks for watching, everybody.